What's up, guys? Your boy's back. I'm just gonna try to hunt a mole trace just one time in this video, and basically I'm just gonna let you guys know I'm gonna be taking not really a hiatus from YouTube, but sort of am. Basically the only uploads I'll be doing is my weekly RPDL uploads for a little while, because I have so much stuff going on in my personal life at the moment and I'll get to that in a bit, but basically I have stuff going on with kids and insurance and the job and just finding the time to record. Things is very tough right now, so I just want to go ahead and say I'm sorry for that, but I have to prioritize things going on in IRL at the moment, so I'll just let you kind of know one thing that's going on. And I might be able to explain some more cool stuff, or not really cool stuff, but more stuff as the video progresses. I just want to take Skateboarding because I like that boy. So basically, my father-in-law's work truck broke down on me on the way back to work, or on the way home from work. Tuesday or Wednesday it was, and so it overheated, like the engine's going crazy, and the tow truck driver comes and picks me up. We get to my house, and there's a hill, I guess a slight hill where my house is, and so and I live in a place that's right behind my in-laws, so they live up in the front lot, and me and my wife live in the back lot. So there's a lot of cars on this lot. So this guy, he backs up his tow truck and puts it on the main driveway, which runs all the way down. Like the whole driveway runs straight down all the way to the back. And so you imagine 4 people living there with that many cars. There's a lot of cars there. Well, he unhooks the tow cable and doesn't let me know that that's what he did. He tells me, so his tow truck is sitting like this on the back. It's like on the ground, and I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna let the truck down like a tow truck driver does, right? Well, that's not exactly what happened at all. So he didn't have it chained to the tow truck. He told me to put it in neutral. So I popped the truck in neutral, and next thing I know, there's a truck rolling into me. It's literally rolling into me, right? Like, he tells me to jump up on the ramp and pop it in neutral. So I have a truck about to run me over. It's like, so I stiff arm the truck and pivot off of the ramp, and I just now have recovered to the point where it's like, okay, I'm not gonna die. I survived this. And then then the reality strikes me. Me and my mother-in-law are sitting there watching the work truck fly down the driveway now. So we see it's about to hit her car. There's nothing we can do about it. It is going to hit her car. I'm thinking it's going to hit her car and it's going to stop. No. It hits her car, jumps sideways a little bit, and just scrapes all the way down the side of her car, hits the shed. Like it scrapes the side of the shed, busts the rearview mirror and everything on her car off. Her whole side of her car is destroyed. The side of the truck's destroyed. The side of the barn. It took it pretty well, but it just did some more damage to the truck. And now it hits a downhill slide where it's going into my yard now. So it missed my father-in-law's truck he just bought, thank God. And also the van he just sold, thank God, wasn't in the way. So that was in the front, so that could have been bad. So there's another blessing. But the truck continues to roll down. I now see it heading towards the 3 cars in the back, where my wife also lives. So not only am I terrified of the cars, but I'm thinking, man, I hope my wife doesn't come around the corner seeing that truck fly down, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has the baby. Like, anything could have happened there. But it scrapes the back of my father-in-law's truck, his other truck. Then it scrapes the back of my Honda. And then it finally just totally hits the crap out of my BMW sitting at the bottom of the driveway, and totally moves it about 20 feet. Like, it just... So my BMW finally put an end to the truck's reign of terror. So basically, now I'm like, You know, I'm literally having a panic attack at this point because I literally just watched 5 vehicles get destroyed. All of them being within my family. 2 of them being mine, 3 of them being my in-laws. And the tow truck driver is just kind of like, well, whatever. You know, like he didn't seem like he worried. He didn't care at all, really. And I mean, he's a great guy. Don't get me wrong. The dude was really cool. You know, we had a great conversation on the way to destroying all the vehicles. But I'm pretty sure he's going to lose his job, and I hate that for him. I really do hate that for him because I understand that we all have a job to put bread on the table for our families. But he made a pretty bad mistake by pulling that tow cable off and then proceeding to tell me, hey, put it in neutral while you're on a giant incline and kill everyone. Nah, he didn't want me to kill everyone. He didn't want that to happen. He did not want that to happen. Like, I know for a fact he didn't want that to happen, but it did. And so basically I'm covered by insurance, but now I'm like, if anyone that's ever dealt with insurance, you probably know it's not fun. It's a big task, really. It's just an annoying task to deal with all of that stuff. Where's my quick ball? That's what I want to use. So that's part of the fun going on right now. So we don't really have one good working work vehicle, which is my father-in-law's truck. So we lost the white truck, and then, which was really our only other work vehicle anyway. But I don't know. It's just crazy. It's really crazy, and so I got that going on. Also, I joined a skateboarding ministry, where a guy, I basically called him and asked him. I happened to run into him at the skate park, seeing what they were doing out there, and I just kind of wanted to be a part of it. I asked him, and he interviewed me, and I went out, and I just completed my 3rd week out there this past week, and this is where God wants me. He wants me to be there. That's one of the few things in my life, other than being with my family, where I'm like, you know what? God wants me here. So basically this skate ministry, well, it's not really a ministry. It's more so, I mean, most of the guys that are leading it are Christian, but the important part is these kids have autism that are out there. So skateboarding is such an awesome outlet for kids with autism, because maybe if you know anyone with autism, it's very hard for them to cooperate in a team sport. It's very hard for them to not understand, maybe some of them do understand, but it's hard for them to, how do I say this? They just don't, when they can be on their own thing, it's like art. Skateboarding is an art. You can express yourself in many different ways with skateboarding, you know, outside of competitive skateboarding, which is a very narrow view of skateboarding in the competitive scene. There's so much more to skateboarding than the competitive side. The competitive side is probably, of skateboarding, of most sports, that is probably the most narrow-minded part of the sport. Skateboarding is a special sport, and these kids love it, and I'm just letting you know, dude, guys and girls, it literally melts my heart when I see those kids go out there and have such an awesome time. I mean, they're doing things they never thought they could do, and a lot of these kids don't get outside of their homes, and that's just an awesome thing to be a part of, guys. Like, I don't know how else to say it. It's just, I feel like I'm changing lives in a way, and in a small way, but in a big way, all at the same time. In a small community, but in a big way in these kids' hearts, because it's just awesome for them to recognize me. Like, one of the girls called me. She said, "Phil, Coach Phil, I just wanted to come talk to you since you're the skate expert." That's what they call me, the skate expert there. For all of you that don't know, I've been skateboarding for, it doesn't make me an expert, I'm just saying, I've been skateboarding for about 14 years. 12 to 14 years, somewhere in there. Had a few, taking time off and stuff, whatever, hurt injuries and stuff, and it's just become a thing of fun for me, and now I'm being able to apply myself to this. But she called me the skate expert. Out of all the coaches, I have the most experience, and she said, I want you to teach me how to ollie. So I just kind of showed her the grasp of it, and I told her, go home and practice this at home, and go in the grass and practice your ollie so you don't have to worry about falling down. But it's just so cool to see these kids interacting with each other and the other coaches and just freeing themselves up out there. So that's been a huge part of my life here these past 3 weeks, and it's going to be a part of my life that's going to continue to just, I hope it never ends, this part. I mean, I just can't wait to see where all that leads me. So that's been taking it's only one day out of the week, but it takes a lot of my thinking space up throughout the week, because I just love those kids so much. Like, it's so cool. I mean, I've only known them for 3 weeks, but just seeing the joy in those kids' eyes and being able to just give a part of myself to them to help them become something that they didn't think they could become, or help them surpass fears they thought they'd never overcome. And I don't know, just seeing the joy on those kids' faces is everything to me. And my son got to join us this week, and he had a blast being a part of that community. My son does not have autism, but I had no other choice but to take him, and of course they don't mind. I guess it's just teacher privileges there, but all the kids are his age, and I think it's going to teach my son a lot of great lessons with, interacting with people that have a learning disability. And as you all know, growing up, especially if you're in public school, it's kind of sad, but it's true. Like, it's almost like a thing to do to make fun of those kids, and you don't really have the heart for them. You just know that they're different, and it's easy to make fun of, right? But there's nothing to make fun of, because you are who you are, and you can't change that, period. There's nothing you can change about who you are. You didn't ask to be put here, you just are who you are, and God created you for that reason. And God created everyone for a very special reason, and I think it's awesome that we're all different. I think that just makes everyone more special. I mean, you know what I mean? And in the grand scheme of things, it's not about going to, like they set these things up for us, like you go to school, you go to college, you get a big job, you make 6 digits a year, and you get these nice cars and this house, but that's not what it's about. What it's about is putting your voice out there in a positive way, because that's the only thing we can afford as a nation, and as just humanity in general can afford these days. We need to spread light. There's so much hate going on out there. I mean, the country is trying to divide us in every way possible. Like, really, the media is trying to separate us. And I'm getting onto a deeper rant than I really thought I'd be getting into, but I'm just talking to you guys, letting you know some things. We all know the election's been going on, but and that's a big thing for everyone, no matter what side you're on. The election's been like, you want your guy to win, And I just want to put love out there. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're straight. I don't care if you like Biden. I don't care if you like Trump. I love you. You should be loved. You have your right to say and think however you want to feel. I'm a Christian. I don't agree with what Biden puts out there, but I still love the people that support Biden. I still love Biden. I still love Kamala Harris. I love the Democratic Party, but I'm for the Republican Party. But as a Christian, it's my job to love those people. It's my job to love everyone I come in contact with. My job is not to tell you that being gay is wrong. My job is to tell you I love you. That's my job. that's just a word for the other Christians out there. Your job is to love people, not judge people. Really, like, that's your job. And you should take that job seriously. Because if you read what Jesus did in the Bible, he did not judge people. He loved people and conflicted them with love. That's exactly how he wins people over, and that's how we're supposed to win people over. You know, and it's just cool the way Jesus did stuff, and we should all strive to be more like that. I think I'm gonna put this boy in a timer ball. Just be careful not, but I can rant all day about this stuff, but I've had a lot of things going on, and I will continue this YouTube channel more in the future. I don't know, it might only be like a month that I'm only doing one video a week. I don't know. I just know that I got a lot going on. We're about to get Moltres. Let's hope this is a shiny Moltres at the end of this video. Wouldn't that be awesome? No, maybe I should. No, we're gonna keep Excel Gore because Rain Dance and Acid Spray or Struggle Bug. That's what we want. Shiny Moltres, guys. Come on, keep your fingers crossed. This is probably about my 70th Moltres raid. So I think it's about time for a shiny. So I've been spilling my guts out to you guys. I think it's important, especially since this will be my last video for a while that's other than RPDL. Which is going well, by the way. Check out on Wednesday, I got one coming out. They'll be every Wednesday again. If you haven't already, please sub to my channel. I'm gone, but not for a long time. I promise. Like, it's only going to be for a little while. Only going to be for a little while. And I'll be back to doing 3 videos a week. And maybe more in the future if things lighten up. But things have just been crazy. Just absolutely crazy. It's a good thing I hit that big dance. Guess you're going to have all people that could a little bit. But I appreciate everyone that's been out here that has subscribed and supported me. And that's awesome. I really appreciate everyone. Even though it's a small community, my 74 subscribers and counting, and soon to be counting, I appreciate all of you. Every last one of you. Let's go ahead and lower that special attacks. But, I don't know. I just want to love people more. And I think getting away from posting videos for a while will help me learn how to love people more. What's my hat? I keep fixing my hat like I'm doing something weird with it. But I think that should be everyone's job, no matter what your background is. This hate that they're trying to spread around, it's not working. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. It's just not working. Just stop. Just love people. If you love Biden and you hate Trump, I challenge you to love Trump. And if you love Trump and you hate Biden, I challenge you to love Biden. And vice versa goes for all the supporters. If you're a Biden supporter and you hate Trump supporters, I challenge you to love Trump supporters. And if you're a Trump supporter and you hate Biden supporters, I could say it just like that. Love the Biden supporters. It doesn't matter. The purpose is we're all in this together regardless. So let's stick together. Let's remember that we are the people. And we just have to, we're just a part of this thing no matter whether we like it or not. We can't stop it. We just have to do it. We have to do this thing together. Live life together. You know what I'm saying? Okay, please. Okay, it looks like we're not going to get a Moltres because he just killed Obama's now. I think that was the last straw for us there. I think that was our last life, which is okay. That's not the important part of this video. The important part is just tell you guys, okay, we still got another shot. That's good. We might get this Moltres. It's just important to love each other. I'm going to keep saying it because it's that important. And you should know it's that important. You really should. I really don't want to go back out against this Moltres. with my Exogore. Oh, I get a cheer on. That's good. Maybe I'll do something useful with my cheering. My love full cheer. Oh, I'm just happy to say Mandalorian's awesome. Please go watch The Mandalorian. That's an awesome show. I'm just saying that randomly at this point because it's true. It's just so true. Let's get this shiny Moltres. I'm not saying no spoilers about Mandalorian, by the way. I love that show, though. They're going in such a cool direction with it. I'm very excited to see what's happening. I'm very excited to see shiny Moltres, guys. Please give me the shiny Moltres. I feel like I should have earned it by now, but I'm really, really working for it at this point. Really, really working for it. Come on. Stay in the ball. I mean, we know it stays in the ball. What am I? I'm a fool for saying that. We know it stays in the ball. Come on, shiny Moltres. Shiny. Is that shiny? I can't tell. That's not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Nothing shiny. What do we take here? Let's just take Exploud, I guess. Why not? Just take Exploud. We'll take you, buddy. I don't think I have any Pokedex still. Yeah, we do. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Tell me what you think. Let me make sure I save this Moltres. Yeah, we want to keep that record. And check me out on Wednesdays. You'll be seeing me on Wednesdays still, so you'll see me in the RPDL. Thank you so much, guys. And as always, God bless and peace.